Hey there guys, what is up? It's me, Harry Sandberg, back here with a brand new video, and welcome back to another trailer reaction, where today, Sony Pictures has given us a brand new trailer for Morbius, the Spider-Man spin-off movie that was supposed to come out last year, but unfortunately got delayed to January 2022, and will follow Michael Morbius on his journey from becoming a Nobel Prize-winning doctor to Morbius, the living vampire. And honestly, I'm very excited for this movie. I didn't really know too much about this character, before the very first trailer came out. And as soon as that first trailer came out, I did like a whole bunch of research on him. And honestly, I'm very excited to see this character in live action. And I'm very excited to see how Sony brings the character to life as well, as I am with many of the Marvel characters that both Marvel Studios and Sony respectively hope to bring into the realm of cinema. And it's going to be interesting to see where Morbius will fit in to the Sony Spider-Verse timeline. Because of course we have a lot of multiversal madness happening in No Way Home with Alfred Molina and Willem Dafoe and just the multiple different Spider-Men that we're going to see. So it's going to be interesting to see where Morbius fits in with that timeline. Hopefully, like, we'll get some probably hints of that in this trailer as well. And I'm just very excited to see how, like, visually, like, they make Morbius the environment, because in the comics, Morbius is scary. So I'm expecting this movie to be very horror, and hopefully if the crossover can happen one day, I hope that Morbius can meet Blade, because I feel like, because they're making Blade very, very soon, and I feel like him battling Morbius in the very first movie, or maybe leading up to that, would be very cool. So we have the official trailer loaded up on our screens right now. A good solid 3 minutes. I am so pumped. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Oh my god. He looks terrifying. Right off the bat.
You need a doctor?
Awesome.
I am a doctor. I should have died years ago. People all over the world have my disease. I'm here to find a cure. We have to push the boundaries, take the risks. If you're gonna run, do it now.
That is terrifying. He's brave.
People are strange.
Dr. Michael Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months.
When you're a stranger,
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
faces look ugly.
Okay.
When you're alone,
Oh boy.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
I wish I knew. I went from dying
Ooh,
to
Horizon.
being more alive than ever.
It worked.
Not exactly. I have
The visuals are really cool with his abilities.
What else can I do?
Whoa!
There are limits.
That's cool.
There has to be.
There's something inside of me who wants to hunt and consume blood.
Michael.
when you're a stranger, faces come.
Can you control it?
I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
The other half wants to
Venom
control
reference?
you.
Raimi suit?
Mike, you and I should stay in touch.
Keaton! Oh yeah, Keaton's in this too. Wait, hold up.
I'd do anything
Whoa!
to save a life. But I don't know what I'm capable of.
Holy cow, those visuals are sick!
You don't take them. Are you here to heal the world? Or to destroy it?
Batman though got nothing on him. Oh my god.
the hell are you, man?
I am Venom. I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
Okay. Okay. So, very interesting. Okay, so, of course they released before this as well, they released a featurette. And I'm going to put a couple of images on the screen of a couple of those images of the featurette on here. I feel like Morbius is kind of having a Spider-Verse identity crisis because, and here's why. So, of course, we have two references to Venom in this, both like the I Am Venom line and then the Thing in San Francisco. And Andy Serkis has said and confirmed that in Venom's universe, he has no idea who Spider-Man is until like now when like the multiversal madness stuff has happened and he's gotten sucked into the MCU. And then the second thing is the fact that we saw an Oscorp building. So we know that doesn't exist in the MCU as of yet, but the logo of the Oscorp building is very similar to the one that we saw in the Amazing Spider-Man movies. And then, of course, there was the shot of Morbius in the alleyway with the Spider-Man suit with the word murderer and over it. And that was Sam Raimi's Spider-Man suit. So, I'm very interested to see where this fits and in which universe, because we have so many references to all these different universes, but they're not, like, as of right now, they're not together. They're very separate parts of a universe, like different universes. So, it's going to be very interesting to see how they, like, solve that. And then, like I said, with the images, like for this one, for example, like the newspaper clipping, it has references to Rhino, who we saw in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 in the beginning at the very end. And then also a reference to Black Cat, who we haven't seen in live action, except for in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, played by Felicia Jones, I believe. Because she was supposed to become that character in, I believe, the next film in the Amazing Spider-Man movies before that got cancelled. But enough talk about that. Let's talk about like, more of the stuff of the trailer. First off, the visuals look amazing. With the slow-mo and how they're doing like his like sonar, like the visuals for that look incredible. Him jumping around and flying, like the slow motion as well, like the lines like from his coat, just like being physically there, like while in slow motion. Very cool. The design of Morbius, like the living vampire, is terrifying. I know this is probably going to be a PG-13 movie, but honestly, this film, like, it should be rated R, like, in my opinion, because, like, just having all, like, the horror aspect that we see in this whole trailer, like, it warrants a rated R rating, but I know that there's going to be, like, because, like, Venom also deserves an R rating, because Venom and Carnage are, like some of the most violent characters in the comics, and Morbius is alongside them as well in that category. But I know they're going to bring it down to, like, a PG-13 rating, so it'll be very cool. We've got some shots that were shown in the last trailer, like with the shot of Tyrese in that forest setting with the rest of the cops, and then that shot of Matt Smith's character as well. But I feel like Jared Leto is going to knock this out of the park. I feel like he's going to knock this out of the park and get wider praise for this role than he did for the Joker. I enjoyed his Joker. I wish like we got to see a bit more of it, but I feel like he's going to knock this role out of the park. And like I said in the beginning, I'm very excited to see where they take this in terms of the Spider universes. Because like I said, there are so many references to the separate Spider-Man universes that we know in terms of the cinematic universes, between Keaton's Vulture, who was in the MCU, the Raimi suit as graffiti in the alleyway from Raimi's, the Oscorp logo, references to Rhino and Black Cat from the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and then Venom, who exists in his own universe, at least, so we thought. So, my thinking, this will probably take place maybe after those events occur, and maybe just conglomerate all of them into one big universe, or maybe It's just editing trickery, and they'll just like change those things as soon as the movie comes out to better fit the exact universe. Heck, maybe Sony doesn't even know where they're gonna put Morbius, and they're just like, okay, let's just do all this, and then when No Way Home comes out, and then it's finalized there, and fans see it, then we can go back and just fix those little touches. But no, I feel like they're definitely gonna resolve that by the time this movie comes out in January, no less. So that's like 2 months away. We don't have an official release date, but we just know it's in January. It'd be cool if it was on my dad's birthday. That'd be very fun. But overall, solid trailer. My anticipation, higher. The visuals, the action, the horror aspects, the amazing design of the character of Morbius, and just all those little Easter eggs for the different Spider-Man and Venom. I'm very excited to see where this fits. I feel like this is going to be a great movie. Now all Sony has to do is release the next trailer for No Way Home, and then we're all set. So that is my reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you go down below, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification to join the Nerd Notification Squad. Yes, I am bringing it back. It's been sorely missed. And be sure to look out for my future uploads, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.